Okay, Mr. Dutro, I think that we are on Facebook Live right now.
Wonderful.
Wanted to just introduce you, of course, to everyone if they are not familiar with you at all. I'm on this morning with Mr. Nick Dutro, and he is the development manager for Tiffin and Seneca Economic Partnership. And you had some big announcements coming out yesterday.
Yeah,
So,
we did. Yeah. So last time we talked, I think we kind of talked a little bit in hush about this, but Rich Zeis and Zeis Development are building almost 50 condo units in the city of Tiffin. Now, this is going to be in kind of three phases in three parts of town. So really the majority of these are going to be on Euclid Avenue. So I think a lot of people maybe have seen in other publications or have seen the development, but they're currently clearing the woods out there by the Seneca County Fairgrounds. So there's going to be a number of units out there. Most of those are going to be, two units to one kind of building. These are going to be 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. Most of these are going to be priced for under $200,000. So a price point that is kind of a nice price point, I think, for maybe people looking to downgrade a larger home, or even people, maybe starting a family, or even looking for that next house to move up to. So kind of the perfect little house for I think, a lot of folks maybe starting out or maybe ready to retire. Good place in the market, I hope, for that kind of product.
Well, I know that last week I shared that we didn't have a single condo on the market in Tiffin that wasn't already under contract. There was one on Westwood Drive, but it's already under contract. So this is big news for us to be getting so many condos. I think I saw 48 in 3 different locations. So
That's correct.
you've got the Euclid Drive condo market. It looks like he's putting several up there according to, and I'll share the link to your post and announcement yesterday too.
Wonderful.
But we've got the Euclid Drive area, and then there was another over on Greenfield, which he already has some condos over there. Is he going to be expanding that subdivision then, or is he adding another one? Do you know exactly what he's doing there?
So I know that he's building out in Greenfield. I don't know if this is new property or an expansion, but we're certainly going to be seeing more in that area. So yes, there already are some kind of in that area. So it has a similar market out there already.
Cool. Okay, and then some higher end units I see. So
yeah, so those will be on the south end, and he's still working on all the on securing the land for that. So. Not ready to announce where those are going to be yet, but okay. I expect he'll have the details of that ironed out here very shortly. But certainly very exciting about that piece as well. I think last time we talked, I talked a little bit about our housing study, and the mayor had referenced that in his quote in the release. There's a need for all housing really in Seneca County and Tiffin. The study said that there was a need for somewhere between 40 and 60 condo units, but this doesn't even get to the base number of what they were looking for really. And the fact of the matter is, we could use all kinds of more housing. We're seeing many of our manufacturers who are expanding right now, and to meet those expansion needs, they need to have the workforce, and that means that we need to have places for people to live. So any kind of development as far as residential goes, we're here to help if we can. And certainly, we welcome any kind of development that comes. These are some of our first kind of market rate housing units that we've seen built in quite a while. I know it's difficult to build anything on spec without knowing that there's a buyer in the end. So, I'm extremely excited that Rich is kind of putting up the cash to do this kind of project. I know this is not something anybody, everyone can do, but we're certainly very, very excited for this possibility.
Yeah, I think in the housing study, it did say between 40 and 60 condo units, and anywhere between 20 and 40 and kind of that under $200,000 price range. So it seems like he's going to be hitting the mark, but that there's still an opportunity for more development and more folks who want to get into building condos, which I know there are some here in the community, to kind of look at and reach for that 200,000 and over price point that's also in demand. So Yeah.
And, the great thing about this is, we certainly need the condos because they will, help attract new people to the area, certainly. But these also kind of free up some of the other housing stock. So,
Yeah.
these might be perfect for somebody who is looking to downsize the family home and, maybe some empty nesters or folks who are just looking for something that's a little more, maintenance free, if you will. So, this will potentially open up a whole new group of houses for maybe those first time families or even people who are kind of looking for their family home. There might be some more openings on the market.
Well, and even those who are, single or not wanting to, have their own yards to maintain, those coming out of college, this is going to open up a lot of possibilities even for them to buy. It's not just that 55 and older, the baby boomer generation that wants the condos either. So that's exciting. So
Right, absolutely. And
yeah.
I'm excited because we had some pictures in there. I think these are going to be some very, very nice units as well. So you're right, absolutely. Anybody, this would be a great home for anyone, starter, ender, or somewhere in between.
Good. Well, I just wanted to have you on this morning, just real quickly, for you to kind of make this announcement. And again, I'll share the link to your official announcement yesterday that came out. And I appreciate you coming on and taking your time this morning.
Absolutely. I'm glad to be on. Like I said, we're excited about this and looking forward to any future development in housing or anything else. We're always looking to grow Tiffin and Seneca County, and this is just a great step in a positive direction. So, hoping we get a whole lot more announcements like this in the years and months to come.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if you want to hang on here for a minute, but I'm just wanting to kind of go down through our market update and what's happened in Tiffin and Seneca County the last week. So, you're welcome to stay on, or if you want to
Absolutely.
you have things to do, that's fine too. But we had 9 new listings come on. We had 3 properties actually that went under contract in the last week and came back on the market. So they must have fallen through for one reason or another. Could be financing, could be inspections, but in our community, we're seeing about a 15% breakage rate on all contracts. So we just recommend sellers getting that home inspection done if they can prior to closing or prior to putting their house on the market. We had 7 properties go under contract this week, 2 multi-units and even some land out in Sycamore. So that's awesome. 31 active listings in Seneca County right now. So Nick, we do need those condos to open up more property, and only 20 in the Tiffin area. So that's our market update for what's happened in our area this past week. So if you have any questions, you know how to reach out to me. And Nick, of course, if you have any questions for Nick, please don't hesitate to put them out here. And yes, Joe Kelly, great news for Seneca County. Good morning, Sarah and Lonnie and Mike, who are all joining us on the Zoom so far this morning. So Nick, thanks again for your time.
Thank you. Great to be here. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a great day. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.